Good morning, class 4. So, bete, as your unit tests, they are going to commence. So, we'll start with the revision work. We have completed 2 chapters. So, we'll start with the revision of chapter number 7, that is how plants survive. Come to chapter number 7, page number 76. How plants survive. What we read in this chapter, different types of plants that grow in different areas. We know that plants, they are found all around us, but they are found in different places. Some plants, they grow in deserts, some in mountains, some in plains, some on seashores. So there are different types of plants depending upon the areas where they grow. So first we'll read about the types of the plants depending upon the places where they grow. Types of plants. First type of plants that we read are the terrestrial plants. Terrestrial. Terrestrial plants are the plants that grow on lands, that are called the terrestrial plants. Land, it has different features. Land can be plain area, land can be mountainous area, means mountains, it can be desert area. So there are some areas that receive very less rainfall, some areas in plains that receive very heavy rainfall. So depending upon that, different plants, they grow in different areas. So large flat areas are called plains. Lands that are higher than the plains, means थोड़ी ज़्यादा हाइट पे होते हैं प्लेन से, that are called the mountains. And dry lands that receive very less rainfall, they are called the deserts. We find different kinds of plant in different areas because plants need to adapt to the natural conditions of that area to be able to survive over there. So we know that cactus is a plant that grow in deserts. It cannot grow in mountains. Why it cannot grow? Because it can grow in area that receives very less rainfall, but in mountains, that is the area that receives heavy rainfall, so it can only grow in the area that is dry. So plants grow in different areas to adapt to the conditions of that area. For example, we'll find coconut tree in the sea coast, but we cannot find it in the desert because it can survive in salty water. It receives heavy rainfall, or it grows where there is a lot of water, but in desert there is not enough water for the growth of that plant, so it grows over there only. So we have read about the terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants are the plants that grow on the land. Land has different features. Land can be plain, mountain, desert. Plain area, that it can be of two types, that receive heavy rainfall and that receive less rainfall. Mountains are the area that are at a little height than the plains. Plains से थोड़ी ऊपर height से होते हैं, that are mountains. Deserts are the dry lands that receives less rainfall. So there are different kinds of plants. Mountain में different होते हैं, plains में different है, and deserts में different है. First we'll read about the plants in the plains. Plants that grow in the plain area, they are grouped into two types. First, the plants that receive or that grow in areas of less rainfall, and plants that grow in areas of heavy rainfall. We are reading about the terrestrial plants. Plants in plains. We are living in plain area. Areas of less rainfall. Plants in areas. Next, plants in areas of heavy rainfall. Plants in that grow in areas of less rainfall, they require less water. They can grow in dry climate, hot climate, and they may shed their leaves in autumn season. Example: neem, peepal, gulmohar, ashok, shisham, all these they grow in the areas of less rainfall. Plants that grow in areas of heavy rainfall are called the evergreen plants. Means they remain green all year around. That is why they are called evergreen plants. Rubber tree, teak tree are the examples of plants that grow in areas of heavy rainfall. So these were the plants that grow in plains. Next are the plants that grow on mountains. Plants that grow on mountains or hilly areas, they are tall, where बहुत ज़्यादा हाइट में होते हैं वो, that are tall. Plants on mountains, they are tall, straight, and cone shaped, like this. Cone shaped, they have cone shaped structure. These features allow the snow to slide off easily because there is a lot of snowfall in mountain areas. So when snowfall is there, snow, it falls on the trees, it slides off easily. वो नीचे गिर जाती है easily, slide होके. That is why they have cone shaped structures. And the plants, they don't get damaged, because if they don't have this type of shape, cone shaped, तो snowfall होगी तो snow क्या है ऊपर रुक जाएगी, stay करेगी, and it will cause damage to the leaves of the plants. These plants are usually flowerless, they don't have flowers, but they have cones with seeds inside them. उनके ऊपर cones होते हैं, cones ऐसे structure हैं जिनके बीच में seeds होते हैं. They have cones with the seeds inside them. The leaves of these plants, they are needle like, very sharp leaves, and have waxy coating to prevent the damage from the snow. They have waxy coating, wax जैसी coating है उनके ऊपर, that is slippery. When the snow it falls on them, it slides off easily due to the wax, and no damage to the plants. Plants in deserts, they are the dry lands, they receive a very less rainfall. Only that plants grow over there that can tolerate hot climate. So which are the features over here? The features in the plants that grow in deserts, क्या क्या feature होने चाहिए होते हैं उनमें? They can store water, they can save water. How can they save water? To save water, desert plants have the following features. They do not have leaves, or they have very few leaves. Thus photosynthesis is carried out by these green stems. They don't have leaves. Cactus, you know cactus, it doesn't have leaves. So the plants that grow in desert areas, they have green stems, and photosynthesis means food is prepared with the help of the stems, green stems only. They store water in the stems, and the stems they become fleshy. वो stems में ही water को store करके रखते हैं. That is why the stems they become fleshy. That is why they are able to survive over there, because they store water for a long time. If they have water inside them, so they don't need rainfall. So that is why they are able to survive in the deserts. They have spine-like structures or thorns which further reduce the loss of water. They have thorns, कांटे होते हैं उनके ऊपर, thorns or spines. Like cactus, it has thorns or spines on it that reduce the loss of water. Means if there is no loss of water, a lot of water will be inside the stems, and they require less water from outside as it is stored in them only. So these are the features that make them able to grow in the desert areas. Next are the plants in swamps, plants in swampy areas. Swamps are the areas that have a lot of sticky soil. बहुत ज़्यादा sticky soil and water होता है उनमें, that is swamps. plants in swamps. Plants, they are, most of the plants, they are unable to grow over here. Why? Because swampy areas, they have sticky soil. Sticky soil में क्या है? The plants, they will not be able to take air properly. उनमें proper breathing नहीं होती. So that is why only few plants can grow in swampy areas. So the plants that grow in swampy areas, they have special features. They have breathing roots. उनकी roots होती हैं that are called breathing roots that grow outside the ground, जो ground से बाहर. We know that roots, they grow under the ground, वो नीचे grow करती हैं mostly plants की. But the plants that grow in swampy areas, they have roots that grow above the ground, जो ऊपर ground के ऊपर grow करती हैं, that are called breathing roots. Because due to the presence of the sticky soil, जो नीचे वाली रूट्स होंगी उनको एयर नहीं प्रॉपरली मिल सकती, दे कांट ब्रीथ इजीली. सो दैट इज वाई द प्लांट्स दे ग्रो ब्रीदिंग रूट्स, जो बाहर होती हैं ग्राउंड से. सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ द ब्रीदिंग रूट्स दे कैन ब्रीथ इजीली और दे कैन टेक एयर प्रॉपरली, एंड दे ऑल्सो ऑब्जॉर्व वाटर एंड मिनरल्स थ्रू दीज रूट्स ओनली टू make their food by the process of photosynthesis. So that are the plants in swamps. And the last plants in plain areas, that is the plants on sea coast. The plants that grow in sea area, जहाँ पे sea है. Plants on sea coast. Only that plants can grow on sea coast that can survive, or that can survive in salty water, that can take salty water. Example, the coconut tree. They can survive in salty water and prefer areas of heavy rainfall. The seeds of such plants, they are carried off to faraway places with the help of the water. So the plants that grow on sea coast, their seeds, they fall off in the water, and with the help of the water, the seeds, they go off to places, and where they go, they grow over there. These were the terrestrial plants. We read about the terrestrial plants, means the plants that grow on land. Next are the aquatic plants. Aquatic plants that grow in water, that are aquatic plants. Aquatic plants. Plants that grow in water are called aquatic plants. They are of three types: floating, fixed, and underwater. Three types of aquatic plants: floating, fixed, and underwater. Floating means their stem, they float on water. They float on water because their stems, they are hollow and spongy. जो उनकी stems होती हैं वो hollow होती हैं. Hollow means अंदर से खाली होती हैं, and they have spongy structure, soft होती हैं. That is why they float on water. Duckweed, water hyacinth are the examples. Next comes your fixed. Fixed means the plants whose roots are fixed in ponds. जिनकी roots नीचे pond में fixed हैं. Their roots fixed to the bottom of the pond. They have thin, long and hollow stems to reach the surface of the water. Their stems, they are also hollow, long and thin. Leaves of these plants are broad and flat. इनके leaves होते हैं broad and flat, with a waxy coating on the surface to prevent them from rotting. As they are fixed in water, their leaves, they are flat and broad, and they have waxy coating. वैक्सी कोटिंग क्यों है उसके ऊपर? बिकॉज दे आर ऑलवेज प्रेजेंट इन वाटर, सो दे कैन रॉट ऑल्सो, खराब भी हो सकते हैं ड्यू टू द प्रेजेंस ऑफ वाटर. सो वैक्सी कोटिंग की वजह से क्या होता है, व्हेन द वाटर इट कम्स ऑन द लीव्स और फॉल्स ऑन द लीव्स, द वाटर स्लाइड्स ऑफ इजीली, वो नीचे उतर जाता, ऊपर नहीं टिकता उनके लीव्स के, एंड दे डोंट गेट रॉट और स्पॉइल्ड, वो खराब नहीं होते. Water lily and lotus are the examples of the fixed plants. Next comes the underwater plants. Underwater means that grows in water. नीचे हैं, पानी, सब कुछ नीचे है उनका, stem, root, everything in the water. That is underwater. They have sorry. They have thin and narrow leaves without any stomata. कोई उनके जो leaves हैं that are thin and narrow, बहुत ज़्यादा पतले होते हैं and don't have stomata. कोई pores नहीं उनके ऊपर में, means no stomata is over there. They absorb गैसेस डायरेक्टली थ्रू देयर सरफेस इन दी वाटर. जो भी वाटर में डिजॉल्व हैं गैसेस वो डायरेक्टली लेते हैं अपने सरफेस के थ्रू. एग्जाम्पल टेप ग्रास एंड पॉन्ड वीड, दे ग्रो अंडर वाटर. दीज आर द टू प्लांट्स. So we read about terrestrial plants, aquatic plants. Next comes the category of insectivorous plants. Insectivorous means that eat insects, that are called insectivorous plants. So they eat insects. They are also called carnivorous, means they are eating other animals. Insectivorous plants. They are also called carnivorous. They are carnivorous in nature and their leaves are modified to trap the insects. उनके leaves ऐसे modified हैं, ऐसे modify हुए हैं, change हुए हैं कि वो insects, जो भी insects उनके पास आता है, they trap the insect and eat them. So that is why they are called as insectivorous plants. The two main examples of insectivorous plants, one is Venus flytrap and the other one is pitcher plant. Venus flytrap, the picture is shown in your book also. It has leaves that are boxes with hinges. Boxes के जैसे हैं इनके leaves, hinges हैं उनमें, hinges जैसे door में hinge होती है. You move, push and pull door in to and fro motion. आगे पीछे move करता है door with the help of the hinge. जो उनके side पे वो hinge होती है, वो metal की लगी होती है. The same structure is of these leaves of this Venus flytrap. They have stiff hair-like structures on the inside of the leaves. Hair-like structures उनके leaf के बीच में. When an insect touches the hair, the leaf snaps shut, trapping the creature inside. जब भी कोई insect hair को touch करता है उसके आकर, तो वो shut कर लेते हैं, बंद कर लेते हैं leaves के, and insect is trapped inside. Pitcher plant में क्या है? Pitcher means it is in the shape of the pitcher. That is a pot in which you store water in summers. Pot, जो pot है, water pot होता है. It is the same, it has same shape like that. ऐसे होती है उनकी shape. So what happens? When the insect come and sits over here, it opens and then the insect falls over here and then the lid it shuts down. ऊपर से जो ढक्कन है उसका वो बंद हो जाता है and the insect it goes down and lid closes. Secretions from the pitcher help to digest the trapped insect. Now there are some juices that are secreted over here. Release होते हैं juices that helps to digest the insect. That is the pitcher plant. Next category is non-green plants. Non-green means they are not of green color. Why? Because they do not have green color substance, that is chlorophyll. That are non-green plants. They are also called saprophytic plants. Saprophytic. Why they are called saprophytic? Because they do not have chlorophyll. If they do not have chlorophyll, they cannot make their own food. So they depend on other plants or animals for food. That is why they are called as saprophytic. Plants that cannot make their own food and absorb nutrients from dead plants and animals are called saprophytic plants. Example is coral roots. These are the examples of non-green plants, and Indian pipe. Example, coral root and Indian pipe. So last topic of this chapter is uses of plants. We know there are many uses of plants. Plants, they give us wood that is used to make furniture. Plants give useful medicines. Some plants like tulsi, cinchona tree, it gives useful medicines. Plants give us fruits, vegetables, oil, sugar, cereals, pulses, all. Soaps and detergents, shampoos, they have special type of oils that are obtained from the plants. Paints also contain substances obtained from the plants. Plants give us fibers that are used to make clothes like jute, cotton. They are also obtained from plants जिससे कपड़ा बनता है. Coconut tree, that is also a plant that gives a coir that is used to make ropes. Coconut oil, coconut water. Trees, they are used to make paper. Juice from the rubber tree is used to make rubber. Juice of the acacia tree is used to make gum. So there are many uses of plants. There are some dyes that we get from the plants like mehndi. Mehndi is a dye that is used to dye. So that is also obtained from the plants. Trunks of trees such as teak, sesame, they give us wood for making furniture, doors and windows. So many uses you can write yourself also. So this was all about the chapter plants, how plants survive, means how plants they survive in different conditions, how they survive in plains, how they survive in mountains, deserts and all areas. Let's discuss the question answers. Page number 84. First question is, what are terrestrial plants? Why do different kinds of plants grow in different regions? Terrestrial plants, I've told you, the plants that grow on lands are terrestrial plants. Why do they grow in different regions? Because they need to adapt to the conditions of that area to survive over there. कि उनको वहां पे सर्वाइव करने के लिए उनकी कंडीशंस को अडेप्ट करना होता है. दैट इज वाई दे ग्रो इन डिफरेंट रीजन्स. लिस्ट एनी थ्री फीचर्स दैट हेल्प डेजर्ट प्लांट्स टू सेव वाटर. क्या फीचर्स हैं उनके? फर्स्ट इज दे डोंट हैव लीव्स, दे हैव स्टेम्स टू स्टोर वाटर. They store water in the stems which become fleshy. They have thorns and spines on their body that reduce the loss of water. Why do plants in swampy areas have breathing roots? Because in swampy areas there is sticky soil and a lot of water. So the roots that are underground, they are unable to breathe in that areas. So the breathing roots they grow in the plants over there. वो ऊपर उगती हैं ground के. So that is why they are able to breathe over there. What are the different kinds of aquatic plants? Aquatic plants की क्या different types क्या हैं उनकी? First is fixed, floating and underwater. Three types of plants. What are insectivorous plants? How does a Venus flytrap catch insects? Insectivorous plants are the plants that eat insects or that trap insects, that are also called carnivorous. How does a Venus flytrap catch insects? I have already told you that the leaves of the Venus flytrap, they are in the shape of box with the hinges and they have hair-like structures inside the leaves. So when the insect sits on the hair, then they shut the leaves and the insect is trapped inside. Write a short note on useful of plants. Means you have to write the uses of plants. Write as many uses as you can. I've told you they are used to give medicines, furniture, paper, juice, rubber, everything you can write. So beta, this was all about the chapter. Go through it, revise it. I know you will not have any problem in this. So in next lecture, we'll revise the next chapter, that is circulatory and excretory system. Thank you and have a nice day.